The Capital Area Metropolitan Planning Organization, CAMPO, is conducting the Wake BRT Rapid Bus Extension Study. The results of this study will be used to support efforts to extend rapid bus service beyond the planned endpoints of both the Western and Southern Wake BRT corridors. This video provides a brief overview of the Wake BRT program, clarifies definitions for rapid bus and bus rapid transit, explains the goals of the study, and shares the development timeline. You will hear two terms used many times in this video and during the study process: rapid bus and bus rapid transit. These terms are not interchangeable. Rapid bus refers to a transit service that combines a variety of routing techniques, system technologies, and other design characteristics to enhance reliability, speed, comfort, and convenience for its users. Rapid bus services tend to be more reliable and faster than regular bus routes. Bus rapid transit, or BRT, falls under the rapid bus umbrella. For a service to be considered a BRT service, it must include a more specific set of operational and design features. A few examples include dedicated transit lanes on roadways, traffic signal priority to help keep buses running on time, elevated station platforms where riders will purchase tickets before they board, and unique branding that visually separates BRT from other local services. As traffic congestion continues to increase, transit demand and ridership on those roadways will also grow. Including rapid bus features on our routes will preserve and enhance system speed and reliability, establishing transit as a competitive alternative to driving and parking a personal vehicle. The Triangle region has continuously prioritized the Wake Bus Rapid Transit program. It has been adopted as part of the Wake County Transit Plan, the region's long-range Metropolitan Transportation Plan, and CAMPO's Transportation Improvement Program. So what is it? The existing Wake BRT program includes 4 core routes that radiate outward from downtown Raleigh, serving our highest transit demand areas. The New Bern corridor, which travels east, ending at New Hope Road, is the furthest along in the project development process and is anticipated to begin service in 2024. The Northern corridor is still in the first phases of development and is currently undergoing additional study to select a preferred route. Western is planned to end in downtown Cary and is anticipated to begin service in 2027, followed closely by the Southern corridor, which will run to the northwest corner of Garner, near Garner Station, in 2028. The extensions that will be evaluated as part of this study will add onto the planned Western and Southern corridors. Through the process, we will be exploring routing alternatives and will recommend a preferred rapid bus service option for each corridor. The project recommendations will be scalable to meet current ridership needs as well as prepared to accommodate system growth in future years. The timing of project kickoff and the formal allocation of funding for the extension projects is dependent upon the execution and launch timing of the Western and Southern BRT services. Guided by recent regional planning efforts, the study area for each corridor extension has been identified. The gray area shown on the map represents the geographic parameters in which we will explore and evaluate rapid bus opportunities. This slide shows the Western Corridor study area. The core BRT route in red connects downtown Raleigh to downtown Cary. This study will explore rapid bus transit options to extend service beyond the planned Cary endpoint out to Research Triangle Park. Also shown on the map are multicolored dots representing key activity centers such as major employers, medical facilities, schools, grocery stores, retail outlets, and other places that people may need to go using transit. On this slide, we are looking at the Southern Corridor study area. It is set up the same way. In the top left corner of the map, the red line shows where the planned Southern BRT core route from downtown Raleigh to Garner is located. The gray study area, primarily following the US 70 corridor, reaches from Garner Station near the US 401 US 70 interchange to just south of Clayton. The multicolored activity-centered dots displayed on both maps will inform routing options as we move into the alternatives development phase of the study process. The goal of the Wake BRT Rapid Bus Extension Study is to recommend preferred rapid bus routing options beyond the planned endpoints of both the western and southern Wake BRT corridors. This overarching goal guides and sets the structure of the study process. Step 1 is alternatives development. In this step, we will start defining what rapid bus solutions could look like within each study area. Conceptual alternatives include mode selection, alignment, transit priority infrastructure, station areas, and operating plans. The second step is alternatives evaluation. In this step, we will set evaluation criteria and conduct a comparison of the conceptual alternative to identify the options that best meet each corridor's needs and objectives. In the third step, we will compare and contrast the top options to identify and recommend a preferred alternative. The study's three-phase framework is aligned with the 3 steps outlined in the previous slide. Notice that there are roles for the planning team and for the community in each phase. In Phase 1, planning staff, with the support of a core technical team, will work to produce a series of documents to inform and guide the study process. The community will be asked to provide input that will help define the vision and set priorities for rapid bus service in each study area. Their feedback will also inform the creation of the alternatives evaluation framework. In Phase 2, the planning team and CTT will finalize and publish supplemental planning documents and produce an alternatives evaluation and summary report. Community members will be asked to review and provide feedback on the alternatives developed for each corridor, as well as the draft evaluation framework that will be used to compare them against each other. Input received will confirm the evaluation criteria, leading to the selection of a preferred alternative. In Phase 3, staff will lead the process to recommend a preferred alternative for both the western and southern corridor extensions. The recommendation for each corridor will include an implementation strategy that outlines a potential path forward to move the extension project from concept to reality. In this phase, the community will see the results of the alternatives evaluation and review the preliminary recommendations for each corridor before they are finalized. Our timeline to complete this work is 13 months. Planning started in May 2021, and we expect to have our final recommendations for both corridors complete in June of 22. Our first community touchpoint to establish the vision and set priorities will happen in October 2021. The alternatives review and confirmation for the evaluation framework will be scheduled this winter, tentatively in February 2022. Then, we anticipate gathering input on the draft recommendations in May. You can follow our progress by visiting the study website at wakebrtextensionstudy.com. If you'd like to be added to the project notifications list, or if you have questions, please email the project team at wakebrtextensions@publicinput.com. Thank you for your interest and participation in the Wake BRT Rapid Bus Extension Study.